What's up, YouTube? This is Mathemus987 and welcome to another episode of my WWE 2K17 Universe Mode. This is the 29th installment and we are here for Tuesday night SmackDown, the first one following the Roadblock pay-per-view. And we are coming to you from Sydney, Australia as we continue our tour of the land down under. And speaking of Roadblock, we have the man who was hoping to confront the imposter Stardust last night at Roadblock, and while he did definitely encounter him in a big way, it wasn't quite how Cody Rhodes was expecting. Cody Rhodes, he got into a bit of a backstage scuffle with this mysterious Stardust, his assailant, and unfortunately for Cody Rhodes, he was unable to expose this man for who he truly is. The match never took place that we were expecting to get. Stardust, he left the building, and Cody Rhodes, he's pretty upset about it. So let's give him the mic. Wait, are we gonna see it? Is he finally here? Oh, wait. Oh my God. Really? Is this really necessary, Chris? Did you really feel the need to... Oh my God. I've talked about Chris Jericho. He's a despicable human being, a despicable creature, if you can even call him a human being. But this really takes the cake. He's really kicking it up a notch tonight. No, Cody Rhodes, I have to agree. You are absolutely right. This is completely uncalled for by Jericho. I'm sorry, Chris, but were you were there at the Royal Rumble. Didn't you see that there were two men in the ring? Unless Cody Rhodes can clone himself, that would imply that there's another man doing this. Well, there's the SmackDown General Manager Lita. Oh my God. A 6-man ladder match for the Intercontinental title. Oh my God. As if WrestleMania wasn't big enough. Really, Chris? Yeah, just a moment ago you were saying that there was no second Stardust, but now you're trying to twist this into... I guess I should expect nothing less from Chris. Oh, well, I'm not sure if this was who Lita had in mind, but it looks like we have an opponent for Cody Rhodes. It is Jack Swagger, the former United States champion, the former tag team champion. So I guess now we're going to have a ladder match at WrestleMania, a 6-man ladder match, and the Intercontinental title will be up for grabs. We already know that Stardust is automatically in the matchup. Cody was going to be a part of it. But Chris Jericho, I mean, Chris Jericho, he just said that he thought that Stardust and Cody Rhodes were the same person, but now he's twisting it so that Cody Rhodes should have to qualify. Does Jericho even believe what he's saying, this whole split personality thing, or is Jericho just being an ass for the sake of being an ass? I wouldn't put it past Chris. I really don't know what to make of this, though, folks. As the referee rings the bell, Chris Jericho has gotten away from ringside, thank goodness. I would hate to have him interfering in this matchup. But Jericho, yes, he's going to have to defend his title against 5 other men at WrestleMania. And the question is, well, who's all going to join him? We do know that Stardust is a part of this match. Cody Rhodes or Jack Swagger will be the next man involved. And I guess we're going to have more qualifying matchups in the next 2 weeks. So I'm looking forward to that. WrestleMania, we've already had several matches announced on the last episode of Raw. And I have a feeling that we've got a few more to come in this episode of SmackDown, just going off of what we saw at the Roadblock pay-per-view. Because a lot went down at Roadblock. There may not have been any title matches, but a lot happened at Roadblock. So if you missed that event, be sure to go check it out. You would have been spoiled within the past 2 episodes, so you don't want to be spoiled. You don't want that to happen. Go check it out, and then come back to this video. As right now, Jack Swagger going to work on Cody Rhodes, going to work on the ribs, the midsection. As that's the thing, Jack Swagger's a very accomplished amateur wrestler, but Cody Rhodes, he's no slouch either. I would expect this to be a very technical bout. Jack Swagger, he is a 2-time All-American, though, so he might have the edge in that regard. Cody Rhodes might have to tap into some of that innovative offense that he coined as a part of his Stardust character. Of course, Rhodes sort of using a mix of that Stardust arsenal and his typical moveset. A nice fisherman neckbreaker there by Jack Swagger. As Jack Swagger now just pummeling Cody Rhodes. And we know that Jack Swagger, the last time we saw him, he denied a handshake from Roman Reigns after Roman Reigns tried to apologize after throwing him into a wall. So Jack Swagger, I'm not quite sure where he's at mentally. But perhaps a victory tonight could help get him back on the right track. We know that he has been struggling in recent memory. Can't really buy a match to save himself. He lost to The Miz a couple of months ago. And he was laid out by Brock Lesnar when he came to the aid of Tyson Kidd, his partner. Tyson Kidd, he's been on the shelf since January when Brock Lesnar destroyed him in the ring. And Jack Swagger, he's sort of tried to carry on for Tyson Kidd, and it just isn't really working for him. He really has struggled. But hopefully tonight, at least in his mind, hopefully tonight he can pick up that victory, qualify for the match at WrestleMania. Because you have to think, Jack Swagger, even though he was one of the longest reigning United States champions in this Universe Mode's history, Jack Swagger did not compete at last year's WrestleMania. His title reign came to an end at the Royal Rumble. At Elimination Chamber, he had the chance to win the WWE title inside the chamber, and he failed to do so. And after that, Swagger, he just couldn't get on the WrestleMania card. But look at Cody Rhodes! Rhodes looking to ensure that Swagger misses out this year as well. The Diamond Dust might put Swagger away. 2. No. Swagger just gets the shoulders off the canvas. But Cody Rhodes, I mean, last year he was a part of WrestleMania. He was in the Intercontinental title match last year, a fatal 4-way, also involving the primetime players, both of them. And, of course, Ryback, the then champion. Cody Rhodes did not win the title on that night. Perhaps this year's WrestleMania would be a chance for him to make up for the loss last year. But he's not going to make it to WrestleMania if this keeps up. Jack Swagger with that running chop block going to work on the leg, try to soften Cody Rhodes up for that Patriot lock. Very smart strategy here by Jack Swagger. Especially with Jack Swagger being the technical specialist that he is. If he could keep this a mat-based affair, he's going to have the advantage. So try to cut down one of the legs of Cody Rhodes. Prevent him from going to the top rope, taking any sort of risks. Force him to make it a mat-based affair. Because that would really be Cody Rhodes' only option at that point. And that's when Swagger will get him. As right now, Swagger really wearing down that leg. As Swagger now, what's he thinking? Cody driven into the corner. As now Jack Swagger. Well, he was looking to drive the shoulder straight into the midsection, but Cody Rhodes blocked it with a knee to the skull. And look at Cody Rhodes, top rope moonsault. Picture perfect moonsault and the hook of the leg. 2. No. Another kick out by the Real American. But Swagger's definitely reeling. That moonsault is going to give Cody Rhodes a massive opening, a massive chance to put Swagger away. But can he capitalize on it? Cody Rhodes off the second rope. Disaster kick. Beautifully executed. 1, 2, 3. No. Swagger, he's still keeping himself alive in the match. I don't know how much he's got left, but he had enough to kick out of that. Is now Cody Rhodes. Heads up Swagger. Rhodes has him up. Wait, reversal. Swagger plants him face first. Excellent reversal by Jack Swagger. As now Swagger tossing Cody Rhodes into the turnbuckle. Slams him down to the canvas, and we know what's coming next. Off the second rope, Swagger bomb. He connects with the splash, hooks the leg. 1. Got him. 2. Got him. No. This time it's Cody Rhodes dancing on the brink of defeat right there. But Swagger unable to put him away. As now Swagger the leg drop. Right across the throat. That'll take the lungs right... That will take the wind right out of your lungs. As now Swagger with the Patriot lock. Jack Swagger the Patriot lock. Swagger's going to make Cody Rhodes tap out. Swagger's going to secure himself the match at WrestleMania. Wait a minute. No. Rhodes able to slip out of it. Rhodes managed to escape. And bionic elbow. Shades of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Cody Rhodes hooks the leg on Swagger. 1, 2, 3. Rhodes has booked himself a match at WrestleMania. He's in. Cody Rhodes, not only will he get a chance to win the Intercontinental Championship from Chris Jericho, but he will get a chance to get his hands on Stardust. Whoever that man may be. Cody Rhodes, last year at WrestleMania, he lost. Will he win this year? At the top of the show, we found out that Chris Jericho will defend his Intercontinental Championship in a 6-man ladder match at WrestleMania. But we've got more breaking news fresh off the desk of SmackDown's General Manager Lita. As if WrestleMania couldn't get any bigger, we will now see the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt, step into the ring to fight the icon, Sting. And while it's hard to top the bombshell that Lita dropped earlier in the show, a certain phenom did just that 2 nights ago at Roadblock with a chokeslam felt round the world. At the request of Kevin Owens, The Undertaker has been granted a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania. It will be title versus streak, and only one man can walk out with the victory. Place your bets while you can, folks. I sure as hell don't know who to pick. This WrestleMania will be hands down the biggest WrestleMania. Well, I mean, far bigger than last year's WrestleMania, that's for sure. We've got a lot of ground to cover until then, though. And speaking of covering ground, Dana Brooke making her way to the ring. She's about to take on Charlotte in singles action. As we know at the Roadblock pay-per-view, Charlotte took on Emma. She was defeated by Emma. And partially responsible for that was Dana Brooke, because before the match could begin, Dana Brooke assaulted Charlotte during her entrance before she was ejected from ringside. That is what has led to this matchup tonight. Charlotte looking to, while she might not get her revenge on Emma, she could at least get a bit of a consolation prize in taking down Dana Brooke here tonight. As you can see, Emma is not at ringside tonight, folks. Emma has been banned from ringside. The general manager, Lita, not going to put up with this two-person, this duo, their dirty tactics. Charlotte, she was already ambushed at Roadblock. Lita ensuring that the same does not happen tonight in regards to this match with Dana Brooke. And so Charlotte, she has a chance to go face-to-face with Dana Brooke, get some payback for what she did at Roadblock. And then hopefully, for Charlotte's sake, she can move on. She can move past this skirmish, this scuffle with Emma and Dana Brooke. Of course, Charlotte, she had a strong performance in the Queen of the Ring tournament while she was in it, before she was eventually eliminated by Natalya in the second round. But Charlotte tonight, now that she knows that, well, WrestleMania is out of the picture this year, she just has to focus on getting herself, building herself up to be a strong contender in the future. Once the Queen of the Ring tournament is over, we don't know who the #1 contender is going to be. And that's why these women, it's their responsibility to go out there now, win as many matches as they can, put on, build up enough credibility as they can, so that way when the Queen of the Ring finally ends, they are right there to challenge for that women's championship. It's gonna be a massive battle following WrestleMania. Oh, and look at Dana Brooke. That is Dana Brooke for you. Oh my God! Charlotte is not gonna put up with her games tonight. A vicious elbow to the face of Dana Brooke. As you can see, Dana Brooke is already on wobbly legs. Dana Brooke's so caught up in her own hype. Charlotte, she's not going to put up with that, though. Charlotte is a very no-nonsense competitor in that ring. And when Dana Brooke, she gave Charlotte that opening. She showed her disrespect and then had the nerve to just taunt in her face. Of course, Charlotte's going to take that opportunity. As now look at Charlotte. She's got Dana Brooke. Backbreaker. And now just stretching her spine over her knee there. Charlotte, of course. Oh, and now another knee to the spine. Really going to work in the lower back. Charlotte has got to be fed up with the likes of Dana Brooke and Emma after this past month. All the shenanigans that Dana Brooke and Emma have put her through. As now Dana Brooke fires back with a backbreaker of her own. Dana Brooke, she's not... You can't really take her lightly. Dana Brooke, she's got a massive well of power to her. She might not look it compared to some of the... you take a look at someone like Dana Brooke as opposed to, say, someone like an Asuka. Or maybe even a Charlotte. These people who you just see them and just one look at them and you know that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. Dana Brooke, she might not possess that in terms of just appearance value alone. But that's how she gets you. You underestimate Dana Brooke, and she is going to catch you out. As she has shown in her previous match with Charlotte. Dana Brooke did pick up the victory over Charlotte, mind you. She had a bit of assistance from Emma, so perhaps tonight could be different. Let's look at Dana Brooke. Oh my God! That's what I'm talking about, a devastating move like that. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, she almost had Charlotte pinned right there. Not quite sure what to call that move, like a fireman's carry into some sort of a not really a power slam, but whatever it was damn effective. But speaking of effective, that spear nearly broke Dana Brooke in half, but Charlotte's not done there. Charlotte not even going for the pin. Charlotte, she wants to punish Dana Brooke tonight, just like Dana Brooke punished her at Roadblock 2 nights ago. As Charlotte has her up on the top rope. Here's Charlotte. Superplex! A massive superplex, and again, the damage being done to the lower back of Dana Brooke. And look at Charlotte. Charlotte just soaking in the support of the crowd. Charlotte Still not going for the pin. It's now a swinging neck breaker. It's like I said, Charlotte, this is about revenge tonight. Dana Brooke cost her at Roadblock, and now Charlotte looking to make her pay in spades. Beautiful moonsault, picture perfect. And she's got... No, she doesn't have the win. Dana Brooke just barely alive in this matchup, and that's the thing. Dana Brooke, she's got more fight in her than you might give her credit for. Able to kick out of that barrage of offense and somehow still stay in this matchup. Oh, but look out, look out. Dana Brooke, wait. Reversal by Charlotte. As I think Dana Brooke was looking for the landslide, but now it's Charlotte. Natural selection. And that's going to do it. That's going to put Dana Brooke out of this matchup. The natural selection just planted her face first. But Charlotte looking to add insult to injury, as she looks to bridge from the figure 4 into the figure 8 leg lock. Dana Brooke can't reach out to those ropes. She's too far away. Dana Brooke forced to submit. Charlotte, quite handily tonight, picks up the victory over Dana Brooke. And that's what Charlotte needed. Charlotte, she came out here tonight, and it just seemed like she had a bit of an extra chip on her shoulder tonight. Completely no nonsense in this matchup. Charlotte just went straight after Dana Brooke. She wasn't going to play any of her games. And Charlotte just, I mean, because of that, she made quick work of Dana Brooke here tonight. It's main event time, folks, as we have yet another Intercontinental Championship ladder match qualifier. As we see making his way to the ring, it is the Hollywood A-lister, self-proclaimed, The Miz. Yes, The Miz, formerly a Raw superstar for the longest time, made the jump to SmackDown back in January. And since then, The Miz, he had a bit of a brief alliance with Tyler Breeze. Managed to keep himself alive, his chances in the Royal Rumble, by defeating the New Day, thus eliminating New Day from the Rumble. And now The Miz, he has the opportunity to book himself a match at WrestleMania. Miz, one of the originals to the series, he's been around since the beginning. But much like Jack Swagger, The Miz, he missed out on last year's WrestleMania as well. And he's looking to rectify that here tonight by defeating whoever his opponent may be and qualifying for the Intercontinental Championship ladder match. We are quickly, this matchup is quickly turning out to be a very star-studded affair. We've got, of course, the champion Chris Jericho, we've got Cody Rhodes, and we have Stardust. Whoever Stardust is. Now we could potentially see The Miz, or we could see the return of Tyson Kidd. Tyson Kidd is back, ladies and gentlemen. Brock Lesnar took him out in January. Tyson Kidd was forced to miss out on the Royal Rumble match because of it. But what an opportunity this is for Tyson Kidd. The last graduate of the Heart Dungeon now has the opportunity to qualify for the Intercontinental ladder match at WrestleMania. We saw his tag team partner Jack Swagger suffer a bit of misfortune earlier on when he lost to Cody Rhodes. So we know that Swagger's not going to make it to the match at Mania. But hope is not completely lost for this tag team. Tyson Kidd, he's got the chance to qualify for himself. Although he has been out of action recently, could that ring rust potentially cost him this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity? I guess we're going to find out. The Miz has been in impressive form since arriving to SmackDown. Tyson Kidd certainly is going to have his work cut out for him as the referee rings the bell. The Miz right off the bat, a boot to the midsection. And now The Miz, there's that ego of his. But Tyson Kidd looking to answer to it. Ducks under, oh, what a clothesline. The Miz with a reversal, but Tyson Kidd reverses the reversal. And here comes Tyson Kidd now, boot to the midsection. Follows it up with another one. Big time drop kick off the ropes. And Tyson Kidd with a devastating flurry of educated feet. Immediately drops The Miz to the canvas. Tyson Kidd, he's looking impressive at the start of this matchup. As The Miz, no, reversal by Kidd. Kidd with the punch right to the face. And look at that beautiful move. Nice blockbuster, springboard blockbuster. And into the pin, 1, 2. But a kick out by The Miz, but already Tyson Kidd nearly put The Miz away. And we're just mere seconds into this matchup. Wait, reversal by The Miz. And The Miz is getting out of dodge. The Miz is not going to put up with this. Miz looking to create separation. But here comes Tyson Kidd! Tyson Kidd launching himself over the top rope. Taking out The Miz. Oh, but wait, reversal by The Miz. Miz able to counter, and Kidd rocketed into the barricade. And now here comes The Miz with an elbow to the face. And now a neck breaker out on the concrete floor. As The Miz now just sizing up Tyson Kidd. Reverse DDT, he puts him back down on the floor. And The Miz goes back into the ring. Don't tell me he's looking to win this by a count out. Of course, Miz, by any means necessary, that's his motto. As Kidd back up on the apron, but Miz hangs him out to dry. Tyson Kidd hung up on the top rope, and look at Miz. Miz is pretty proud of himself. As he goes to the outside, but there's Tyson Kidd. He rips out Miz's legs from underneath him. And Miz crashes down on that apron, the hardest part of the ring. And Miz landed spine first. Look at Kidd, Hurricanrana. Tyson Kidd looking to return the favor to The Miz here on the outside. As Kidd now tosses him straight into that LED board. As now Tyson Kidd, I mean, this is a huge opportunity for him. His first match back, and he's got a chance to compete at WrestleMania. It's on the line. As a springboard frog splash to the back of The Miz. And now Tyson Kidd jumps straight into a submission hold. Tyson Kidd looking to capitalize on that submission specialism that he possesses. As The Miz is in trouble center of the ring, but Miz able to escape it. As now a snapmare by The Miz, off the ropes. Big boot straight to the face. If Kidd's lucky, well, I mean, The Miz, he might have just knocked out a couple of his teeth. If Kidd's lucky, all of his teeth will still be there. But The Miz right now with a massive drop kick to the face. Miz now going to go for the pin on Kidd. 1, 2, just a 1 count. There's the defiance by Tyson Kidd. Oh my God, but what a boot. What a boot to the face of Kidd. He just jacked the jaw of the man. And now The Miz off the ropes. Big time knee into a neck breaker. A bit of a reality check for Tyson Kidd as The Miz again the cover. 2, 3. Not so fast. Tyson Kidd just gets the shoulder off the canvas. As The Miz is starting to get frustrated. Irish whip into the corner. And here comes The Miz. Full head of steam. With a big clothesline into the corner. That is vintage Miz. As now he scales to the top rope. The Miz, we typically don't see him go high risk. But he's got to do whatever it takes to qualify for this match at WrestleMania. Diving axe handle. Straight to the forehead. And Miz again the cover on Kidd. 1, 2. And a kick out again by Kidd. Miz did not hook the leg. And maybe that's going to come back to haunt him. Kidd is very much so still alive in this matchup. As The Miz has him by the arm. But maybe not for long. Not if Kidd can reverse it like that. Beautiful display of athleticism on the part of Tyson Kidd. And again, Miz crashes to the outside. Tyson Kidd trying to rally the crowd behind him. As Miz stumbles to his feet. Here's Kidd. Hurricanrana off the apron to the floor. Beautiful stuff from Kidd. As this crowd is on their feet in support of Tyson Kidd. Miz whipped into the ring. Tyson Kidd making his way to the top rope, to the high rent district. Look out below. Hurricanrana again, and the legs are hooked. Miz is in trouble. Miz is in trouble. 2, 3, no. Miz just barely hangs on. But Tyson Kidd not giving him a second to breathe. Tyson Kidd keeping up the pressure as he has to. Kidd a boot. Now a couple more. Oh, and a massive back kick to the skull. And Tyson Kidd, look out. Look out. Miz is a massive cannonball into the corner. Tyson Kidd now. Will that be enough? 1, 2, no. Not by a long shot. The Miz still manages to hang on in this matchup, but I don't know how much he has left. Tyson Kidd is pushing him to his limits. Springboard, elbow drop, straight to the heart. That may do it. Tyson Kidd. Well, he's not so sure of it. Kidd looking to follow it up. As, look at this. Setting him up for that fisherman neckbreaker, but Miz reverses into a Northern Light suplex, but he couldn't stick for the pin. Miz could not stick for the pin on that one. Is that going to cost him? As the Miz, big punch to the face, look out! Skull-crushing finale! Miz with the skull-crushing finale. He's booked himself into WrestleMania. 1, 2, 3. What? Not so fast, says Tyson Kidd. He just kicked out of the skull-crushing finale. Unbelievable. As look at the Miz, boots straight to the face. He's trying to break Tyson Kidd's nose. The Miz, understandably frustrated, gotta be thinking, well, what the hell do I have to do? Miz just nailed him with his finisher. The skull-crushing finale. But Kidd is still alive in this matchup. And now these two just throwing hands, throwing feet. Back and forth, these two men are brawling now. As what more do these two men have to do? Kidd and Miz, wait, Miz blocks a punch. Here comes the Miz with a flurry. As Kidd is in trouble. Wait a minute, Jack Swagger! Jack Swagger! Just took out the Miz. He just got Tyson Kidd disqualified. The Miz is going to WrestleMania thanks to Jack Swagger. Well, what was that about? Jack Swagger, I mean, we know that he's got history with the Miz, but he just ruined Tyson Kidd's return. Oh my God! And Jack Swagger just took out Tyson Kidd. Oh my God! Jack Swagger, not only did he cost Kidd a chance to be at WrestleMania, but he just laid him out with a gut-wrench powerbomb. Well, we're out of time, folks. Until the next episode, keep on YouTubing.